One of the things that you need to get used to is bringing your Bible. Okay, no, it's okay, don't freak out. It's okay. We've been listening to the stories of the staff and just getting to know everybody's testimony, so we haven't really needed them, but we're going to need them now. And so I brought mine. There's mine. You're also going to want to bring a notebook. There's my notebook. And I'm kind of a study nerd in that I have lots of different colors. I can't write with just one color. So I have lots of colors that I use when I do my Bible study. And sometimes some water or coffee, depending on the time of day. So if you did not bring your Bible, there's some up here. There's some scratch paper, and there's some colored pencils that are sharp. So come on up here and grab one of each, and then head back to your seat, and we'll get started. So this year, one of the series that we're going to be doing, we're starting tonight, it's called Learning to Trust the Master Builder. And unless we're dedicated to something or naturally involved in living life together with somebody, we are not necessarily spending quality time with them, right? And God tells us over and over and over again in His Word that we're supposed to spend time with Him and with each other. So that's what YD is for. It's a time that's set apart for you guys to hang out with each other and learn about each other, learn really weird stuff, and also learn about God. So the first thing I want you to write on your paper is the answer to this question. Do you know why God made you? If you do, write the answer down. If you don't, your answer is no, not yet. The question is, do you know why God made you? And if you were listening to the adult testimonies, a lot of us have figured out why God made us, and that's why we're here, is to help you figure that out too. Now, you may or may not know this, but the Bible tells us that when God looks at us, He smiles and He sings over us. Yeah. First verse you're going to write down is Numbers 6:25. So somebody find that in your Bible. That is towards the beginning of your Bible. You have Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers. So see if you can find that in your Bible. And if you don't know how the Bible works, it's books, and they have chapter numbers. And then there are sentences or phrases that are numbered. And the chapters are big numbers, and the verses, we call them, are little numbers. May the Lord make His face shine upon you and be gracious to you. This is the Aaronic blessing. Aaron, first priest, God said, say this to your people at the end of church. And Mr. B has a song that he sings with his worship team called The Blessing, and part of the words are this. So, if you didn't write Numbers 6:25 down on your piece of paper, you need to do that right now before we get too much further down the road.